Hello, Facebook. Shirt a little big. YouTube. It's Queen of. I have a lot of topics to discuss, as you can see in the captions that come in. But I'm going to cover this in a short amount of time, right? I'm going to cover these topics in a short amount of time. Hello. Come on in. Put my lip gloss on. Like this, share this. You're on YouTube, subscribe to this. You're on Instagram, give me some hearts. Facebook, give me some. Hello, Miss Brown, Digital Love. Miss Brown just recently implemented the W4 wealth strategies. So I think it's July 12th, Miss Brown. We'll see the results of how much your paycheck pay raise will be, right? I think she said July 12th, or maybe, yeah. We'll see the results of your paycheck pay raise. So make sure, if you want to know about my W4 wealth strategies, that you comment W4 wealth in this video. Show you how to get a paycheck pay raise and more money from your job, from your paycheck. So you won't be living in negative cash flow. You will find the extra money you need. Okay, you can't wait. The 12th. Okay, Miss Brown. You'll find the extra money you need for credit repair, or to just pay off any debts that you have, any bad debts that you made, right? So let's go into this. Hello, Nanya. I think you all come in, introduce yourself. What city are you from, right? The very first thing I want to begin with is probably pricing plans for my credit, right? So you know that I offer credit repair with the financial planning. One of those is the W4 wealth strategy that I was talking about with Ms. Brown. So and also business funding, right? So if you need business funding, hello, y'all. And I'm sorry I'm looking sideways because my phone is vertical. I'm in my different vehicle today, so I'm not holding it horizontal. It's not positioned horizontal on my prompt like it usually is. So I have to do it vertical in this vehicle. And so, I offer credit repair with financial planning, W4 wealth strategy. Thank you for the Digital Love. Let me try to adjust it so I can see the comments. And also business funding, right? That's what I do. I'm the queen of credit. Now, I thought long and hard about should I offer a payment plan, because I get just a small percent. It's not a big percent of people, but I do get a small percent of people that tell me I'm not able, to pay up front for the credit repair services. Just know, for the W4 wealth services, getting that income increase from your paycheck is only $19.99, right? So that's very affordable. So that's the first place I tell people to look at, right? Thank you for showing me some digital love from Monroe, Louisiana. I love Louisiana. I wish I could be there for Essence Festival this weekend, but I actually have some other plans in Houston this week. And so with my pricing plan, now, first of all, I tell people, implement the $19.99 plan first. Look at your paycheck, how many allowances you're claiming. And if you're claiming 3 and under, I can definitely help you with W4 wealth strategies by adding business tax deductions to your paycheck. And when you add those business tax deductions, you pay less in taxes to the government, right? Right now, you're operating just as an employee. Thank you for the Digital Love. But once you implement these strategies, you will be an employee / business owner, operator. And you might say, well, what if I already have my own business or I have my own side hustle? That's even great, because what this business kit comes with is an app, right, that you download from your phone. It helps you keep in addition to your side hustle, or if you don't have a side hustle, you still get the benefits that someone with a side business will have. But if you have a side business, it just adds more and more and more to your income, right? Even if you're on a 1099, you're claiming zero, Mike. You need to get with me for $19. Once I end this live video, then I'll put the instructions to it in this website. You're claiming zero. You get highly taxed, and you need to save more money from the government. I just read an updated article not recently saying that people are paying back more in taxes due to Trump's new tax law. So let me get to driving while I'm talking. So payment plans for the credit repair services. I can offer payment plans, but here's the good and bad of that, or the pros and cons of that. Once you get on a payment plan, you all let me know, because I'm driving. If I lose connection or anything, just let me know. Just send me a comment or something. Once you get on the payment plan for credit repair, for example, it might be something as simple as $99 down and $99 a month for 6 months. Just know your time frame for waiting is going to be longer for your results, right? Your time frame for waiting will be longer for your results. So let me see if this is still connected. Alright, let me know if you all still can hear me. Show me some digital love, use some hearts, because I know my connection is low. So you're going to wait longer for your results. And so a lot of times the people that come to me can't wait 6-7 months for their results. They want their results in a month, in 30 days, or 90 days. And so that's why I have the upfront payment, or pay all at once. Now, if your mindset, okay, so I went out, now I'm back up. So I try to be still for a moment right here and do this live. So if your mindset is you don't have $600, $700, $800, some people's services may get up to $1,000, but you need quick results, then a payment plan is not your option. That would not be your option. If you need results in 30 days, or 1 or 2 or 3 months, then you need to pay up front. Another thing, inquiry removal. I do inquiry removal, but look, that's a totally different separate service, right? Inquiry removal is a totally different quote. My inquiry removal is usually $50 per inquiry, or higher based on the situation or the report or how many. So you're looking at inquiries on different credit reports, right? So if you don't have the money up front, I will first ask you to look at the W4 wealth strategy. Thank you for the digital love. Look at how that works, so you can save money or what you're giving to the government, right? Look at that strategy, and then bring home more money out of your paycheck to be able. Then I tell a lot of people that say, "Hey, I don't have the money," but I look at their credit report and they have credit cards, and I'm like, you know what? Use that same credit card that got you into this situation to get you out of it. Why can't you use that credit card to pay for these services, to get the financial planning and the help that you need, right? If that credit card got you into bad debt, use that same credit card to pay for credit repair and restoration to get you into good credit at this point, right? Now, the problem, or sometimes the issue with let me just try to hold this phone, with getting people the mindset to just get out of debt. A lot of the issues that come along with that is you can be so conscious of swiping your credit card, getting out of debt, that it can be hard for you to reverse your mindset to use your credit card for good purchases, for good services. And that's something that even I suffer with. I'm going to be honest, I have over 15 credit cards. And even when it's an event investment in my business, or a business trip, or something that even when I invest in, it will bring me more money back, I still have a mental issue with using credit cards, because the focus is, even though I know it's going to be on return on my investment, because the focus so long has been to get out of debt, pay off your credit cards, stop using your credit cards. So even when credit cards for me will bring me a greater return on my investment, I still have some issues with using it, especially when I have money that I can use in replace of. But see, my philosophy at this point is use your money to invest in things that will bring you more money back in return, right? And use credit for things that will also bring you back more money in return. So if you're using a credit card to pay for financial services to increase your credit score, then that's a good use for a credit card. If you're using credit cards to take classes on Forex or stock trading, that's a good use for a credit card. If you're using credit cards to invest in real estate and home, or to invest in your business that you just started, your startup business, and you need new equipment, you need better equipment, you need commercial equipment, you're landscaping, you're baking, you're doing, that's a good use of a credit card. So make sure, and I tell people all the time, you don't have a money problem, right? You have a mindset problem. You have a mindset problem. Another thing, if you come to me and say, listen, I don't have the money, right? I don't have the money. You have a mindset problem. In Robert Kiyosaki's book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, he says, never say, I don't have the money, right? Always ask yourself, how can I get the money? How can I get the money? One way I teach people to get money is right there from their paycheck. Thank you for the digital love. It's right out of their paychecks, because you're overpaying in taxes. If you're getting a refund back every year, or you're paying back taxes every year, you are overpaying in taxes. Now, I know you're saying, well, how, if I'm getting a refund, am I overpaying in taxes? Well, refund is just money. That's why the word is inserted in there, because it's returned to you, and you gave it away at 0% interest rates. So why would you have that money going away only to get it back in a lump sum at the end of the year, when you have credit card debt that's 15, 20, or vehicle debt at 26% interest rate? When you can be bringing $200 to $600 more out of your paycheck to pay that bad interest rate account down. It makes no sense. Now, and then a lot of times when you get the money back from the government, right? You get the money back from the government at the end of the year, you spend it on things that bring no value into your life, like televisions. I want to upgrade a television. I'm going to go and purchase this vehicle, for cash, or I'm going to put a large down payment on this vehicle, right? For cash. And you don't look at the long term of what you're spending on a vehicle. You're not saying to yourself, I'm spending $30,000, $35,000, $40,000 on this vehicle. You're just saying, can I afford the monthly payment? So I think my connection is going back out. Low network connection. Okay, so let me know. Someone show me some digital love if I'm coming back in, because I am driving. And let me know if you can, if the connection is coming in strong. Okay, I think the connection is back available now. So it went out. So you just ask yourself, can you afford the monthly payment on the vehicle? But then you don't look at the long term of what you're spending, right? What you're spending on the vehicle. And so those are some things that you need to start analyzing and looking at, and not, can I afford a monthly payment? Right, okay, I think my connection is low again, so let me keep driving, and hopefully I get to a better connection, and I'll just make a stop for a minute and cut this off, and end my recording. So let me get to a better connection while while I'm driving, and then I'll just stop. Okay, my connection is available again. So let me pull over, and then I'll finish making this video, and I'll close it up. So stop just looking at can you afford the monthly payment of vehicles, and look at, okay, if I paid this out in 5 years or 3 years or 4 years, how much would have I paid, right? And is this vehicle worth it? At the end of me paying it off, how much would the value of it be? And people, let me tell you something. The bank money is the cheapest money you can get. Did you know, like, if you want a vehicle, you can pay that, you can get like loans for 1.99%. The bank money is the cheapest money that you can get. If you're trying to get finance for business credit, let me put this on. Personal, anything right now, the bank money is the cheapest money you can get. So why use your money, right? Why use your money? The last thing I want to touch on, and I'm gonna stop right here, is the prosperity gospel. What's wrong with the prosperity gospel? In my opinion, a lot of the prosperity gospel teach you how to sow. They teach you how to give. You don't have a clue how to reap what you're giving. For the most part, you've been taught that you're supposed to tithe. You're supposed to give first fruit. I give a first fruit offering for years, and didn't even understand the principle. Haven't been taught the principle of first fruit giving. I'm a tither. I tithe, and I give my offering. And when the Bible says you can get a 30-fold, a 60-fold, or a 100-fold return, people, that is true. I am walking into now 100-fold return on my money. So you have to ask yourself, okay, if the Bible says that when I give, I can get a 30-fold return, meaning if I give $100, I can get $300 back, right? Or $60, $600 back, or $100. 60-fold return, I give $100 and I get $600 back, and then 100-fold return. And even in the Bible, in the book of Deuteronomy, it talks about 1,000-fold return of your money. So if that was, people would invest in the church all day long. All day long. They would give to the church all day long. I mean, that's good return on your money. I give you 100, I get 300 back. And so you say, well, is the Bible true? Yes, the Bible is true. People don't know how to harvest their money. Like I stated earlier, you don't have a money problem. You have a mindset problem. People do not know how to get a harvest in their money in the church. Number one, yes, budgeting is a part of. You look at where you can cut down on your expenditures. Number two, you look at my W4 wealth training, how to get more money out of your paycheck, and you acquire a financial education. Number three, I have no problem with pastors like Bishop T.D. Jakes, Joel Osteen, that's walking in prosperity, Leroy Thompson, Creflo Dollar. I have no problem with prosperity because God had no problem with prosperity in the Bible. He had David, Solomon, Queen of Sheba was rich. I want to be the Queen of Sheba, transferring from the Queen of Credit. He had wealthy people all around him that was Christians and representing him in the Bible. They obtained great wealth. So I have no problem. But you have to look at what are these preachers doing to get that wealth. They're just not standing up, getting that money from tithes and offering from their church. The Bible says in the book of Romans to do business until I come. They are businessmen. They have books. They screenplays, T.D. Jakes, music. They have business investments outside of the church, right? Thank you for the digital love. And so what a lot of people get this imagery of is, okay, I give a seed, I put my offering in church, in some type of way, mysteriously, my money, my return on, oh my God, I'm looking at this Range Rover. This thing is beautiful. Let me show y'all this vehicle. Let me flip that. Y'all see that Range? It got the black top with the silver. Oh my God, that's beautiful. I'm at the post office. I'm mailing out some things for credit, so I'm just gonna stop. But oh my God, that Range is beautiful. I might need to get me one of those. And so you don't know how. We think checks going to mysteriously show up in the mail. Thank you for the digital love. And we don't know how to reap the harvest when we give in church, or Christians don't. So this is the credit church portion right here. And so you have to reap the harvest, find your niche, right? Robert Kiyosaki says, stop doing what you love and start investing in what you love. I teach for a profession and I coach. I love strategy. I love education. Now I'm investing in it through credit repair, educating the masses about financial planning and financial freedom, and helping people to attain business credit. It's education just in the financial sector. That brings me a greater return. Okay. Just watch. Okay. That gives me a greater return on my financial investment. That's how I reap the 30, 60, 100-fold return. If you have a book inside of you, a book idea, if you have a landscaping business inside of you, you're going to have business in your portfolio. All of the wealthy people in the Bible, from Joshua, they had a business. From the Proverbs 31st woman, right? From the widow woman, right? Whose sons were about to be sold into slavery. They had a business. And when you have a business included in your paycheck, hey, Nick Jones, he just gave me a private message on Facebook. You save thousands and thousands of taxes. I tell people all the time, your biggest expense is your taxes, right? Now, I know you're looking at that monthly payment for your home, but even your home, if it's taking money out of your pocket, when you get the W-4 wealth training, or if you're in an apartment or you're renting, you put money into your pocket, because now you have tax deduction that you would not have had you not invested in a W-4 wealth training for $19. So again, if you want a monthly payment plan, that's fine. You can pay $99 a month, but it's going to be a longer process. It's going to be 6-7 months. And you have to ask yourself, do you want to wait that long for credit repair, right? If you're doing, one of my friends on Facebook, he had Blessed Barbecue. I'll tag him to this video. There are women who, Joanne, I need to tag her in this video. Let me see, can I do that? Joanne, and she's having a woman-to-woman conference. Women who are business minded. They have books inside of them, things that they want to do, and you have to have the funding. Okay, you have to have the funding to do that. So I'm just gonna tag them to make sure they get. Wanted to tag. Okay, and so you have to have the money. It's a lot of women that has, and men alike, truck drivers, they want to expand their transportation business. Trying to think the different type of business, just all types of things that I work with, that people need the capital. Just like the woman whose sons were about to sold in slavery, she had a business inside her. She needed the capital, and the prophet told her to go borrow to get the capital to fund her business. And they said she never lacked again. She had lifelong retirement. Her well never ran dry, right? So that's the prosperity gospel. You need a payment option. I would prefer if you sign up for the W-4 Wealth Strategies, find the money out of your paycheck. But if you want to be on a payment plan, that's fine. Really not my MO. I like getting people results in 1 to 3 months. I really don't like carrying you on. Now, I had one situation with a bankruptcy that it took over 3 months, and that was because it was so many. It was like 12 or 13 accounts that was discharged in the bankruptcy that was connected to the bankruptcy, right? Also credit reversal, inquiry removal. These are things that I do that other people don't do. And also, you don't have a money problem, you have a mindset problem. Stop saying I don't have it, and ask yourself, how can I afford it? When you don't have the money, you have to raise capital. It allows you to get creative, right? Get creative to create success. You have to get creative. Ask, where can I find the money? Do I have it in a credit card? If I fix my credit, then and I qualify for business credit, where can I find the money? It's just like when Jesus went fishing and his followers needed money to pay their taxes, and he said, go look in the fish's mouth. You have to be creative. Stop saying you don't have it. Find ways to get it that's legal. Fine, and it is often right there in your paycheck. It's right under your nose. And it starts with getting your credit, right? Getting your credit on point. Also, I do credit reversal, meaning that if you have a good account that's been good for years, instead of deleting the account, thank you for the digital love, I update the late page to paid as agreed, never late, so you can keep the history of that account and that positive trade line on you instead of deleting that, because that accounts for like 35% of your credit score. So hey, I'm signing off. Got to go in the post office right here. Thank you all for the digital love. Thank you all for sharing. Thank you for taking your time to listen to the Queen of Credit. Thank my clients who have signed up and entrusted me with their credit reports. My clients, this is a reminder, please don't text me on Sunday. I am spending time with God and my family. So please, there's nothing I can do on a Sunday, and there's really nothing I can do on a Saturday after 5 o'clock p.m. to help you with your credit, right? So, respect that space, respect my time. If you didn't watch the beginning of this video, watch the beginning, watch the replay, right? If you want W4 Wealth training, put W4 Wealth in the comment. If you need credit help or business funding, put business funding. Or if you just enjoyed the video and the information, put hashtag Queen of Credit. But be active participant. Thank you for the digital love. Make a mind muscle connection, and just show some appreciation for me taking out this time to share this knowledge with you. If you didn't watch the beginning of this, I promise you want to watch the video the entire way through. So go back. If you're watching a replay, put Queen of Credit, W4 Well, or credit repair or business funding, hashtag whatever services you need that I can help you with. So hey, thanks. I'm signing off. You all have a great, magnificent Monday. Watch the replay and leave some comments in the comment section.